8 years training Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, a purple belt, and got smashed and tapped out multiple times by a white belt. Now, you might be thinking, what the heck? That's not possible, that can't be. A purple belt doesn't get submitted by white belts, or at the very least doesn't just get smashed, especially someone training that long. And the size was pretty equal, nothing too crazy. Mind you, if you just see somebody who, if you're not expecting it, right? Because it can be very deceiving. You put on a gi, you see a white belt. But what you don't see behind that is the MMA fighter, the years of wrestling, and all of the no-gi grappling that this guy has done. This guy was he fought 9 fights, multiple submission victories, and just a tough wrestler that also does submission grappling, no-gi jiu-jitsu, right? But if you just see him in a gi, right, he's very nice, very humble, and the main thing is, we all gotta be okay with that, because that happens. Whether you're a brown belt, a black belt, right? I've seen it all the time. MMA fighter, that's a white belt, it happens all the time. The MMA fighter, that's a white or blue belt, catching the purple, brown, black belts because they have so much just grappling experience, and they're also just tough. They're also just really tough, especially if they were former wrestlers. Just that grit and tenacity and that base and that positioning is just so solid. So, why am I making this video? The whole point of this video is so that it is okay, right? Jiu-jitsu is supposed to be a martial art or a sport, depending on how you look at it, where it doesn't have egos, right? But so often, people get embarrassed, people get pissed off, people get frustrated, especially when something like that happens. Like if they see a lower belt guy just going after a higher belt, submitting them, it's very easy for the ego to start flaring up and, you know what, I'm gonna show them exactly where, like that is not good. And so, yeah, I just make this video because it happens all the time, and it's okay if it happens to you, it happens to me, it happens to everybody. We're all human with 2 arms, 2 legs. I forget who said that, Hansel Gracie. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 neck. So, and it's a fun thing. It's always humbling, it's always good for the ego, good for the soul. Roll with that tough guy, the tough wrestler, the tough MMA guy. Get some experience. So, with that said, that's the video. Keep on training. Have a great one. And even if you get submitted, just have fun with it.